Maryland voters approved Question 4 to legalize marijuana in the state. Beginning on July 1, 2023, adults will be legally permitted to possess up to 1.5 ounces of cannabis and/or 12 grams of cannabis concentrates, and will be permitted to grow up to 2 cannabis plants in their homes for their own personal use. Possessing amounts between 1.5 ounces and 2.5 ounces will be subject to civil fines, while the possession of greater quantities will remain subject to existing criminal penalties. With that being said, they made this legal so they could capitalize off of the flower economy. Now if you are caught with 2.5 ounces or more for just personal use, you can catch up to 1 year in jail. The police are now trying to come for the black community, just like the crack cocaine epidemic. Weed is only legal for recreational use only, therefore you can only have it for smoking use. Trying to sell marijuana is a very serious offense and is a felony crime, even though the word felony means evil intent, wickedness, etc. This here is a clear indication the law is using words out of context and creating their own definition, because selling marijuana is not wickedness. Selling drugs to a minor will get you 20 years. Why did they make this legal if they were going to regulate every little thing? These people are crazy. Meanwhile, the dispensary will be riding around with more than 50 pounds, but because the government is taxing them, it's okay. This is nothing to celebrate. I urge anyone who sells marijuana to switch up your whole operation, because these people are not playing, they are going to attack hard. In Maryland, marijuana is listed as a Schedule I controlled hallucinogenic substances. Simple possession, possession without the intent to distribute, of less than 1.5 ounces in Maryland is a civil offense. Fine not exceeding $100 for first-time offenders, $250 for second-time offenders, and $500 for third or subsequent offenders. Possession of between 1.5 ounces and 2.5 ounces is a civil offense with a fine not exceeding $250 for first-time offenders. Possession of between 2.5 ounces and less than 50 pounds of marijuana is a misdemeanor with a punishment of up to 1 year imprisonment and a fine not exceeding $1,000. Possession of 50 pounds or more of marijuana carries a punishment of a minimum of 5 years imprisonment and a fine not exceeding $100,000. Offenses involving the use of marijuana in public carries a civil fine of up to $500. Possession with intent to distribute less than 50 pounds of marijuana in Maryland is a felony with a punishment of up to 5 years imprisonment and a fine not exceeding $15,000. If a person is found to be in possession of 50 pounds or more of marijuana, acts in preceding 90 days can be aggregated, then the punishment for this felony is imprisonment of not less than 5 years and a fine not exceeding $100,000. If a person brings 45 kilograms or more of marijuana into the state of Maryland, then they are guilty of a felony and are subject to imprisonment not exceeding 25 years and a fine not exceeding $50,000. I will leave a link in the description so you guys can check out the full info. Please like and subscribe. Peace.